Today, we're diving into something really, really tough. Infidelity. It's one of the most painful things anyone can go through in a relationship, and we're going to get into what it actually means to forgive and how to find your way through it.
Right after the shock, the betrayal, these two questions, they just echo in your head, don't they? Should I forgive? Should I stay? They feel absolutely massive, impossible to even think about. And the honest truth? There's no one-size-fits-all answer here.
So, look, I'm not here to give you a simple yes or no. That's not what this is about. Instead, what we're going to do is explore a kind of framework, a way for you to navigate all these complicated feelings and find the path that feels right for you. So, let's start by really understanding what forgiveness even is. Okay, first things first. We have to kind of take apart this whole idea of forgiveness because, what most of us think it means, it's not quite the full picture. For so many of us, forgiving just feels like another word for staying. It's this idea that you're supposed to just suck it up, accept what happened, and then figure out how to move on, somehow. But that word, somehow, that's where all the hurt and confusion gets buried.
Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. You are doing important work.
And this is where it gets really important. Look at the difference here. The common idea of forgiveness, it's all about them, about whether the relationship continues. But true forgiveness, that's an internal journey. It's for you. It's about looking your pain right in the eye, not pretending it's not there. It's about putting your mental health first. And you have to remember, this isn't something that happens overnight. You don't just wake up one morning and poof, you've forgiven them. No way. It's a long, messy, personal process. It's about slowly working through the anger and the resentment. It can take months, even years. The most important thing is just to be patient with yourself through it all. So this brings us to a really critical point. The huge difference between actively choosing to stay in a relationship versus just passively enduring it. Do any of these sound familiar? We have to stay together for the kids. What would everyone say? These are the things we tell ourselves, right? But if you look closely, these reasons, they're not about healing or rebuilding. They're about fear. They're about what other people think. These are justifications for enduring the pain, not for actually working through it. And this right here, this quote, just perfectly captures the cost of enduring. You can stay, sure, but without real forgiveness, you're just simmering every single day, simmering in this toxic pot of anger and resentment and hurt. And that's no way to live. And that's why, if you do decide to stay, it has to be an active choice. It's not passive. It means you are both fully committed to the hard work of forgiveness, of setting brand new rules and boundaries. You're essentially building a whole new relationship from the ashes of the old one. All right, so this is where we get to the real work. The decision. Your decision can't come from your friends or your family or me. It has to come from you. And that means asking yourself some pretty tough questions. The worst part of all this is often just being stuck in limbo, not knowing what to do. It's pure torment. So making a choice, any choice, even if it feels scary, is the very first step to getting back in the driver's seat of your own life. It's how you finally start moving again. Now, this is such a powerful question to ask yourself. We all have these principles, right? Things we believe, like I would never forgive a cheater. But right now, in this moment, is that principle actually helping you? Is it guiding you to a better place, or is it trapping you? Is it a cage that's keeping you stuck in your own anger? When your world is turned upside down, it's so easy to forget about yourself completely. So just take a breath and ask yourself, what is actually happening to me right now? Am I paying any attention to my own feelings, my own needs? Am I even interested in myself anymore? And finally, try to block out all the noise. What your parents think, what your friends think, what you think you're supposed to do, and ask yourself, honestly, what do I truly want? How do I want my life to look and feel from this day forward? The real answer is in there. So no matter if you decide to stay or go, there's one choice that you have to make for yourself. And this is where your new beginning really starts. Okay, so let's just lay it all out. These are really the three paths. You can leave and forgive. That lets you detach from the trauma and actually move on. You can stay and forgive and commit to that really hard work of building something new together. But that last one, stay and not forgive, that's the danger zone. That's the path of enduring. It just keeps you stuck in that toxic pot, simmering indefinitely. And if you take away only one thing from all of this, let it be this. Forgiveness is not some gift you're giving to the person who hurt you. It's not for them. It's a tool for you. It's how you cut the cord to that trauma so it stops draining all your energy. It is absolutely necessary for your own healing. So I want to leave you with this final thought, because whatever you decide to do, this should be your guide. The worst thing that can happen isn't someone else betraying you. The worst thing is betraying yourself. Don't betray yourself by staying in a situation that is slowly destroying you. Choose the path that honors you.
Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. If you want to overcome betrayal, break toxic cycles, take control of your relationship choices, read How to Deal with a Love Triangle. The link is below the video.